Entourage and incoming Jaguars. My name is Erin, famous Erin here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl channel. And as you see from today's title, this is going to be yet again another incoming freshman advice, Southern University incoming freshman advice video part 2. And before we get into the video, if you have not watched part 1, be sure that you do that like right now. Like stop what you're doing right now, go watch the video, and then come back to this one. Period. Okay, thank you. And this is a disclaimer. Well, actually I have 2 disclaimers. One, this is not to bash Southern University. I'm not bashing any source of major. I'm literally just giving advice on to help the incoming freshmen and to even help the upperclassmen as well, sophomore, junior, whatever the case. I'm just here to give my advice and help. And if y'all hear something in the background, that's just, I live right across the street from, well, right by the road. So if y'all hear cars, just please ignore it for me, because y'all don't know how many times I've been trying to do this intro and cars just keep passing by. It's just noise, and that's so annoying, but just ignore that, okay? But I am valid to my opinion. This is my opinion. So like I said previously, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the bell for post notifications to be notified every time your girl post a new video. And let's go ahead and get into the nitty gritty, because I know y'all want it. Y'all been asking for it, and of course I got y'all like, we locked in for real. So let's go ahead and get into the freaking video. Before I get into, you know, the advice, because I do have segments that I'm going to be doing, talking about topics. I do want to introduce myself just in case if there's a new face here. The incoming freshman, if you all don't know me, my name is Erin. I am from Monroe, Louisiana, which is about 3 hours, maybe 3.5, honestly between 2.5 and 3 hours away from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. My major is biology. So yeah, if you are a biology, like I said previously in my first one, if you are a biology major, drop this emoji that's on the screen right now and drop it in the comments. STEM majors, yeah, like we doing this. If you in a STEM major, I applaud you, okay? Like, it's not easy. It's not easy. It is not easy. I did enter Southern University fall 2019, and I always did major in biology. I didn't change my major any time. Have I thought about it? Probably once. I'm gonna say once, but to what I can't remember really. Not really much to say as far as introduce myself with this, you know, school, a student really. I'm just a regular student out here, okay? But I'm doing my big one, okay? Period. I have segments. How many topics? School, of course, college life, dating, homecoming, and body classic. So like I said, y'all, I'm not going to be talking about everything, of course, that I mentioned in my part 1 video. So if you haven't already, go watch that one and come back to this one, because this is just strictly new advice. However, I'm going to mention maybe a few, literally one handful of things that I mentioned in the first video. But as far as this video, it's all new advice. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first segment we're going to talk about is Southern University, period, just the school. Come in with good intentions for school. And what I mean by that is have a plan for school and outside of school. Just come set in stone. Set in stone. I know some things are going to change up, you know, it's life. Life happens, but come in with good intentions. It's nothing like the movies. And make sure it's something that you want to do, because college is not for everybody. I seen a couple people who came to Southern my freshman year, and they left that spring when COVID happened, and they never came back. You know, of course everybody went online or whatever, but some people just don't come back, and that's okay. College not for everybody, so make sure that it's something that you want to do, and that your parents or you see your other classmates when you just graduate that they go off to college. I'm like, well, you know, be like, they going, so I'm gonna go. Make sure that it's something that you want to do, because it's not cheap. You have to pay everything back. If y'all didn't know that, you have to pay. You're gonna have to pay everything back unless you're on a scholarship, of course. Yeah. Speaking of scholarships, make sure that you complete scholarships. I'm gonna leave it in my description box below. Scholarships and where you can find scholarships and all that stuff. Make sure that y'all follow, what is it, Financial Aid, SUBR, Financial Aid on Instagram. I'm gonna put that on the screen and probably in the description box below too as well. I have a link tree where you can complete scholarships. And you know, depending on your department, what you're majoring in, that is, they in the department they have, you know, scholarships available too. So yeah, it's money out here, y'all. You're gonna have to do a few things like essays or make a video, like what I'm doing right now. Make a video and submit it, and then who knows, like you can get that scholarship. So just make sure that y'all complete scholarships so you won't have to pay anything back. And then there's more money in your actual pocket while you're here, you know, spending money, just having money in your pocket, basically. Next is know the name of all the buildings on campus. Is very, very in the main ones as well, especially, but I'm pretty sure this is self-explanatory. Whatever you're majoring in, know that building. Where the building that you always gonna go to, know that building. For example, the building I always go to where most of my classes are is James Hall. And then the other one, both of them got James, has James in it. It's James Hall. I forgot the first name. Both of them start with James, but I'm always in that those buildings, which is the biology and chemistry building. So yeah. OMG, y'all, this is so important. Expect to take L's and go about your day. It's okay to take L's. What I mean by that is failing a test or a quiz or bad news. It's okay. It's okay, but most importantly, if you made a bad grade or you didn't expect, you got the grade that you didn't expect, it's okay. It's okay, take your L, because you can't dwell on that all day. Just give yourself a day. See, if you receive a bad grade or news, deal with it for a few hours or for the day and move on. Like, I'm telling you, because if you cry about, it's okay to cry about your emotions, all this and that, but do not dwell on it. It's okay. Do better on the next one. And the next one after that, you know, just progress, you know. Just don't dwell on bad things that happen in your day that's going to ruin your day. Don't let that happen to y'all, because look, it's life. Things happen. We have to move on. Unfortunately, we can't dwell on everything, you know. Also, be prepared to see wild things on campus. You'll be amazed about what you see on campus. I'm a senior in, what was this? This was spring semester. I think this happened, yeah, I'm almost positive this happened spring semester. A horse is on campus. I'm pretty sure y'all know about that too. It died in front of the law center. Just out there. Like who brought that there? The people who be coming on campus with the church thing, but like in a, I don't know, they do be coming on our campus, but I don't know what you call those people. But y'all know what I'm talking about with the saying, I don't really know how to explain it, but I hope y'all know what I'm trying to say. Also, another wild things, Ricky, aka a raccoon. If you cross the bridge coming from the dorm into the buildings on that bridge, you're gonna see a raccoon. Keep it pushing. Well, I ain't gonna say keep it pushing because they do, I don't know, but like if you attack with and try to play, of course they gonna think you playing or, you know, try to be friendly and come up to you like, no. Leave Ricky, that's what they call him. Leave Ricky alone, Ricky and them, because it be about two, no more than two at a time. It's always gonna be one on that bridge, so be prepared to see Ricky and his people, okay? Just be prepared, that's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Next is balance your school life and your personal life. I've had to learn that my junior year, because I caught myself, it was like a reality check. I caught myself not texting or checking in with my people back at home, mainly like family, because of course like my friends, I text them or whatever, but I wasn't as much talking to my family members. That was only because I was going through something, and so I wasn't talking to them. I've been, honestly, during that time, I wasn't talking to nobody, but make sure that y'all balance your school life, your personal life, Make sure to be outside with your friends. Or you don't have to go out to, be around your friends or whatever. Just call, check up on them. They check up on you. Just be sure to interact with your friends and your family to make sure that you still have that and don't lose yourself in school, because school is very stressful. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, you just have to balance it out with school, da 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 da, getting this done on this day, take a break, chit chat with your people, see what they're up to, cause like I said, life goes on, stuff comes up. Go outside, have a life, be with your friends, make sure that school is a priority and it is a top priority, but make sure it's not your whole entire life. However, it is the reason that you're here. But make sure that you have a good time and do the college life. Next is, if you took dual enrollment, have those credits transferred before school starts and make sure it's in the system before you touch down to BR, even if you stay in Baton Rouge. When I say BR, or if I say FA means financial aid, and BR obviously means Baton Rouge. So if you live in Baton Rouge, just make sure that admissions, registrar's office, one of those two. Make sure that they have that and it's in the system. Before you come down here, okay? Because I see a lot of students, they take dual enrollment and they still going back and forth to admissions and registrar's office about my credit's not in, so now I have to take this class, even though I already took that class when I was in high school. That's money down the drain. You already took that class. So make sure that you get those credits in before you get down here. Just make sure that they get the credits, you sent it out. And when you come down here, go to the office, go to whoever registers or admissions and talk to whoever you need to talk to. I don't have that information on, doing enrollment and all that stuff. But make sure that you be on them so they can get that in the system. So you don't have to take that class when you already registered. Actually, they make y'all freshmen I'm talking about. They make y'all schedules for y'all. You won't have to take that class again. You already took it. So what's the point? Yeah. So make sure that y'all handle that and be on them, okay, about that, because don't let up. Don't let up. Next is know your limit with school. Don't take too many hours at once, y'all. As a freshman, I think the most hours you can take, maybe, don't quote me, I want to say 13 to 15, if that, I'm not sure. Please don't quote me. Needless to say, don't take too many hours at once. That is going to drain you. It's going to drain you, and you're going to be overwhelmed. You're going to be overworked with work because you have so many hours and you always doing work. You don't have time for yourself. So make sure that you know your limit with school. And don't overwhelm yourself with school and graduation time. As far as like graduation time, obviously, graduating on time with your class, things happen. But if you want to take a lot of hours at once to make sure you get back on track, do what you want by all means to do that. But my advice is don't put too much on yourself at once. I'm speaking from experience, y'all. I'm speaking from experience. Don't do that. You're gonna be stressed, okay? I'm not even gonna lie, you're gonna already be stressed about the amount of work that you're gonna already have, but adding more classes, more hours is only gonna do so much until you just, I hate to say it, but break. But yeah, we don't want that, so just avoid that. Don't put too much on yourself. Next is stay in contact with all your advisors to make sure you're on track and taking what you need to take as far as classes. I'm just gonna be speaking on biology because that's what I'm measuring and that's what the only thing I know. I don't know anything about chemistry, fashion, accounting, finance, nothing like that. So I'm gonna be talking about biology. First things first, stay in contact with all your advisors to make sure you're on track. I cannot stress this enough. I don't have an advisor. I do, but I don't communicate. I'm gonna say I communicate with them because it wasn't helpful. Definitely wasn't helpful when I was going through some things, and it was academically. You're telling me, why didn't you take this earlier? Why didn't you take this freshman year? That's what the people gave me. What was that? Spring? No, fall 2020. I did make my own schedule, but I didn't know that some classes were elective biology classes, so I already took them. Like, I already took most of my electives already, so now I'm left with hardcore classes, which is like chemistry, organic chemistry, biochemistry, you know, things like that. So I didn't know that. I didn't get the information from no advisor to advise me on what to take during that time. So you as a advisor, you're kind of, I took it as you were bringing me down, saying, why did you, sweetie, I don't know, let's focus on the future. Can you help me on what's next? I'm always a what's next type of person. Where do we go from here? I don't have time to dwell on the past. What happened. What's next? I need to know what I need to do next. Please, like, please. So make sure that you stay in contact with your advisor to make sure that you stand on track. Take classes that is on your curriculum. Don't take no, well, I'm not gonna say don't take no class that's not on a curriculum, because it can, you know, a easy class, I'm gonna say an easy class. Something simple, y'all will know more about that when you get here, but take classes that is on your curriculum, /degree map, and I will get into that later. Oh yeah, get a copy of your major degree plan to keep track of your courses. I have one. Give me 1 second, y'all. Here it is right here. This is for, of course, biology. This is what it looks like. Did I complete? No. I'm just showing y'all what it looks like. Everybody's sheet will look like this, but of course, different courses on it. Make sure that you keep track, have a copy, but this will help you throughout your whole years here. Keep a copy of a degree map and mark it off as you go as a class you took, and take what you need to take. Because some people do have this where they unfortunately take classes that they don't need to take, and they're just in there to be in there to get a grade. Now as a graduating senior, I can see that, but as a freshman, of course, don't do that. Make sure you avoid that. Next is, and I cannot stress this enough, I mentioned this in my first one, do work study if you can. Try to fit that in your schedule for some extra money in your pocket. You do have to qualify for that though. I've done work study since last year, spring 2022. Yeah, last year. That's when I started work study, and I love work study. You know, it's good money, good easy money. Depending on where you work at on campus, it is on campus. You have to work on campus in order to do work study. Contact information on who y'all need to speak with as far as work study. I recommend working, should I say, or should I gatekeep? Yeah, I'm gonna gatekeep that. But places where you can do work study, other than the place that I do, I'm not gonna gatekeep. I'm not gonna gatekeep. I'm not gonna gatekeep. You can work in a library. The library, Southern University operator, I did, that was my first time doing that. Well, that was the first job where I did work study. Then cashier's office, wait, can you do cashier? I know you can do financial aid. That's of course where you go to do work study. All this in there. I might as well say her name, even though I'm gonna drop it in the description box. Her name is Miss Michiko Gremillion, and I'm gonna leave her contact information in the description box. I'm trying to think where else can you work. Pretty much any building on campus. You just have to get approved for it, approved by financial aid and approved by the advisor and whatever building it is. Yeah, make sure that you, if you want to do it, have time to do it. I recommend doing it because it's easy and simple money, so why not? There's more money in your pocket that you can be spending or saving or whatever you want to do with that. But I know it's a college student, you know, we gon' regular and we need some money. So yeah, do work study for sure. Next is build a great relationship with all your advisors. All your advisors, meaning your financial aid advisor, your academic advisor, advisors in general. Make sure that you build a great relationship and find a good one. Just because you have one that's by last name don't mean that they're good. That's all I'm gonna say. It goes a long way as you're here, especially as a freshman. yeah, just go in with good intentions and just be on your A game. Like I said, you never know where that relationship might take you in life. I really wish I had a good relationship with my advisor. I have a good relationship with my financial aid advisor, but my academic advisor, no. I have to go to a professor, and she's been helping me. I really appreciate her for helping me, because I've been hearing around, the kids, my colleagues in the what is it, biology department, you know, they always speak up on her. It was like she's very helpful, even though she's not there, but she just mentors them. So I really appreciate her for, you know, helping me, taking me in, and just, you know, being the advisor that I wish that that's assigned to me. But we're not gonna talk about that too much. But yeah, just build a great relationship with all your advisors, y'all. Definitely. Next is, I cannot stress this enough. Stay on campus as a first year student. You're not gonna have that college experience until you lived on campus, because everything be going down for real. And then it's like just walking around, being with your friends, walking to the cap, walking to the events and stuff. When the circle, going back in Jones, the back of Jones, which is the dorm, them just doing all types of stuff on campus. That's us commuters, you know, we don't have that. And I'm not, you know, I'm older now, so of course I'm not going to be going on campus to go in a circle, you know, things like that. But as a freshman, stay on campus your first year. And for the girlies, stay in what's only three dorms. Toddy, which is number one. Everybody want to be on top. Everybody want to be in Toddy their first year. My first year though, I recommend Shade. They beds higher. I recommend Shade. But Toddy cool though. Like Toddy that building for real. Like it goes down in Toddy, like period. But if I had to go back and choose, no, I still would stay in Toddy. And for the boys who are watching this too, if y'all so chance be watching this, period, stay in Jones, obviously. Yeah. Stay on campus your first year. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. Telling you, for real. Next is join an on-campus organization and make sure that you engage with the community. Well, when I was a freshman, I wish if I could go back, I really wish I would have joined. Well, I'm gonna say my second half, cause I don't think your first semester you can really. You probably can, but I'm not sure. Like the clubs on campus. What is it with the women? Mental. It's called MWS. I forgot what. And AWS something. SGA have something. It's not with the Royal Court. It's not that. But they be having positions that you can run for the first year there too. Yeah, just be on the lookout for like organizations that are opening up applications. So make sure, I highly recommend doing that. You can build a lot of relationships with people that you see there and that you meet there and get close. That's really good as far as, you know, getting friends. If you want more friends, more connections, you know, things like that. And it's not even just for networking, but it just feels good to be around other students if you're like a antisocial and want to get out of this shell. Next is do volunteer work. I did volunteer work, and I'm glad that I did do volunteer work my freshman year, but I only did it because my sister had to do it. But I definitely recommend doing volunteer work. Again, that goes back with joining, in a way, organizational club. You get, if you do volunteer work, of course, other people are going to be there. You build relationships through there with other, students, even upperclassmen. You never know who you might run into. It's always good to just talk to people, build relationships when you do volunteer work. One, it'll look good on your resume for sure. Two, network there and meet new people. And three, you're being productive on campus. As a freshman, it's always good to be productive on campus. Next is to reach out to people that's in the same major as you. If any questions that y'all have dealing with biology, DM me or leave it in the comments below. I got y'all, trust me. It's always good to have that one, I don't care if it's just one person, it's always good to have that one person that y'all taking the same classes. Y'all can help each other, guide each other, be there for each other with the same major. That's very huge. It's plenty of people that's doing the same major as you. Just find that one person and be locked in, because y'all gonna help each other through thick and thin with classes. I'm telling y'all, you got me, I got you. You miss classes today, I got you. Notes, what is called, attendance, whatever, and vice versa. Trust me, find that one person, or you know, maybe 2, 3. It don't really matter, but at least as long as it's one, you're good to go. Next is, if you need tutoring, get help. I be hearing things, other students, they be like, sometimes the people who be tutoring don't be knowing the information. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, some people do know what they're doing, but it's more so like students that's do the tutoring. It may be professors, maybe advisors, I don't know, I don't go, I've never been, but now I know, and I'm taking my own advice on it. If I need tutoring, I'm going to get the help. So yeah, if you need help with, especially y'all, I'm pretty sure this is with everybody, math, get that help in math. Get that help in math. They pretty much have tutoring for everything. You just have to go to your professor, because they're going to talk about it on the syllabus and talk about it in person when y'all meet up. If you need tutoring, go to this building, go to Pitchback, and it's another building, I don't know. But yeah, they do most of the tutoring in Pitchback. Next and last thing of the school segment is know who the dean is of your major department. I was a freshman. I didn't even go into James at all my freshman year. Know who the dean is of your department. It's very important, because you never know, some things may go left with your your professor, or who knows what a student, but 9 out of 10 is going to be with a professor. They not getting back to you through email, calls, you reaching out to them for whatever information that you may need with class, whatever the case may be, and they not getting back to you. I'm finna show you a magic trick. I'm finna put you and the advisor in the same email, then you gonna respond. Yeah, but we're not for only that purpose. That's a big one, but not only for that purpose, but just to, you know, get to know, you know, who's over the department. And because some things, courses changed up, so you want to go talk to them. Why is this going on? Stuff like that. Just get to know the dean of your major. Well, know who they are. If you want to get to know them, hey, do whatever you want to do by all means, but definitely know who they are. Next segment is the college life. College life, college life, college life. Okay, let's get to it. First topic is have up to, or at least $500 to $1,000 in your checking account. Depends on your spending habits. Don't go crazy spending your money before you get here on clothes and all this and that. Trust, I know, but come here with at least, like I said, $500 to $1,000. Like, stuff adds up. Like, as you buy stuff, even on campus, like merch with the bookstore, maintenance as a female, even maintenance as a dude, stuff adds up, and stuff costs money, y'all. And as y'all know, stuff is more expensive now. So make sure that y'all have more than enough money coming down here, because things add up, things cost money. Rides, Ubers, if you don't have transportation down here, they do have a transportation thing that they have for students for on campus, and even over here. If you don't have transportation, but you do of course have to pay for it, you need money for that, there and going back. You know, so make sure that y'all have more than enough money coming down here. Next is watch your surroundings, no matter where you're going to be on. You have to be very careful and cautious of where you go and what you're doing. It's dangerous out here. I had to say, it's dangerous out here, but make sure that you always keep somebody with you. keep somebody with you or have your location on. You never know what hood, little town or whatever you in, and you just being freely, you just never know. And that's just in general, no matter where you go, but just watch your surroundings, y'all. It's scary. It's scary. It really is scary out here, seriously. No matter where you go, whether you're on the southern side, LSU side, Sherwood, Baker, Wells, just be careful, y'all. Please have somebody with you no matter where you go. Have your location on and make sure somebody know where you're going. All that. Just be careful and watch your surroundings. Next is make a Twitter and Instagram and be active. Of course, I think everybody has an Instagram at this point. That's where everything goes down. Make a Twitter and be active. Like, what do you look like? What are you talking about? But don't go crazy talking mad stuff. You feel me? Like, no. But just make sure you be active and, you know, connect with more Southern students and FSU students. And make sure that you at least post one picture of what you look like, your face. Next is choose your friends in your friend group wisely and specifically. I highly encourage you as a freshman to make friends. But when you come down here, I know sometimes y'all be doing a group chat. Everybody don't make it out the group chat. Everybody don't stick together after the group chat when y'all come down here. Sometimes people do be shy, and sometimes people just go their separate ways. It's life. People do their own little thing. It's life, whatever. You just never know people's intentions. Make sure that you always be genuine and going with good intentions. And me, I'm a straight up type of person. I be asking people like, are we friends? Or are we like associates? Nothing wrong with either or, and nothing wrong with asking. I just like clarification. Please keep it a buck with me, like, please, okay? Yeah, if you know what you want in a friend, and if they meet the requirements, that's it. That's chef's kiss. But if they don't, then, you know, respectfully, we can be associates, but as friends, or even if you don't want them around, that's cool. That's what you want. You are allowed to have certain people around in your circle. Next, and that kind of goes with that too, choose your suite mate and your roommate wisely. Y'all, choose them wisely, because everyone isn't raised the same. Everybody don't do the same thing like you do. Everybody don't clean the way you clean. It's crazy out here. But as far as like picking a roommate or a suite mate, what I did was I roommate with and suite mate, because we started off as suite mates, with a friend back from my hometown. We were suite mates. Rooming with your friend with like side by side, because y'all gonna be, if you stay on campus, you're gonna be side by side, here and here. I don't recommend that as a friend. It's just always good to have that space between y'all, my opinion, and definitely not family members. I say get somebody you don't know or know of. Definitely somebody you know of from your hometown city, as far as rooming up with them, know of, and just go from there. Because getting somebody you know, you close with, it always goes bad. Always. I always hear about it. I always see it. It just never works out. So if you know somebody, at least be suite mates with them. Or if you come into apartment, you can be, it's really considered roommates here, but on campus it's suite mates, but it's still the same thing like a suite mate, because everybody has their own room here in an apartment. Somebody that you know, definitely get somebody that you know. As far as roommate here in apartments, because everybody has their own room. Get somebody you know. Don't get nobody you don't know. Or get somebody you know of. Okay? Hear me out on that. Do not get no random person or the cutest on the internet. Looks to be deceiving. I'm telling y'all. And that's all I'm gonna say, because I don't wanna speak too much on that. Next is be on time for events. Be on time for all the events that's going on campus, that you're going to, that you plan on going to, especially anything dealing with homecoming or like a certain type of a specific week that we have. Like we have Kappa week, we have Delta's week, the organizations they be having, like AWS, they be having weeks. Just any type of event that looks lit, fun. Be on time for them. Oh, welcome back week. Be on time for them. Be on time for those events. Specifically, homecoming and welcome back week. Oh, and Spring Fest. Sometimes Spring Fest depends on events. Be on time for those events. Don't nobody care that you saved that seat for Mookie. We don't care. I don't care. Cause baby, I tried to save a seat for my sister for homecoming concert, and this boy, he was like he was bugging. Like, I'm not gonna do all that over no seat. Like, you bugging. Like, he pissed me off. Like, you doing too much, and you think I'm not finna fight you over no seat. But like, you see, I just posted right here. You just gonna sit right here? Like, why would you do that? You see, my belongings are in this seat. What? It's occupied. Occupado. Hello. Why would you do that? But child, anyways, cause sometimes the girlies and the boys, they don't be caring. Ooh, hold on. Okay. They don't be caring that you save the seat for Mookie, Pookie, your best friend. Don't care. They not here right now, and it's a good spot for the seat right here. Now, sometimes, you know, me though, I be like, oh, is this seat taken? And if it's taken, then okay, I get how the game go. But sometimes some people just don't care, y'all. So make sure that you be on time for events. Next is go to LSU games and events. I really wish I would have went to even now to a LSU game. I haven't been to. I've been down here for almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years. Well, actually, I'm gonna say 3.5, maybe 3. It may be 3.5. However many. I really wish I'd been to an LSU game. I really want to go to one though. Like, the vibe, like, I just know the vibe is there, the atmosphere, just a change of scenery, you know. I feel like as us college students, we always, if we go to a certain school, we only just stick to this side. But it's okay to switch up your scenery and have, you know, people that go over there as friends and stuff. Put that on y'all bucket list. A freshman bucket list. I think y'all should do that. A freshman bucket list. I really wish I would have thought of that. Dang. Anyways, freshman bucket list, go to at least one LSU football game and basketball game, and or football basketball game, and definitely to one of their events. They be having concerts too. They be having certain events going on over there. I'm definitely gonna be on that side this year. Next is have some sort of relationship with your roommate or suite mate. Yeah. It's so uncomfortable, not now, but it's really uncomfortable living in a space and you're uncomfortable with that person. Like, y'all not on speaking terms, like y'all don't care for each other, whatever the case, y'all don't like each other. It's very uncomfortable. So make sure that y'all have a great relationship. Even if y'all not the coolest, y'all at least cordial. It was very frustrating for me. It was very hard. It was, most importantly, it was uncomfortable. Like, I don't like living like that. Who knows, you know, what you got going on? Like, I don't know how you may be moving against me, you know? So just, if you're not anything, just be cordial, you know, and have that certain boundary and that certain respect for each other to just be cordial. That's all I'm gonna say. Next is dress to impress. First impressions are everything. When you step on the scene, make sure that you got that on, because I'm telling you, like, as a first thing, be like, oh, who's she, who him, you know, like, okay, she cute, she, you know, maybe brand ambassador. You never know who you might come across, stumble up across. Why is that so hard to say? Because if you have on like a bunny income or do-rag, because I feel like that's ghetto too, in a way. A do-rag and a bunny and a calf or the union. You want attention so bad. You want to get talked about. Whether it's good or bad, you're going to get talked about. But most importantly, that's not going to leave a good taste in people's mouth. Even though you shouldn't care what people say, but that's a bad impression. Like, I'm telling y'all, first impressions are everything. Come dressed to impress. Or even if it's something chill, you don't got to look the flyest, but just come dressed appropriate for certain events. Because like for Pretty Wednesday, and I say this all the time, why are your butt cheeks out and you got to go to class with this man or woman and they gonna see your butt cheeks? Be for real. Or even if you go in the CAF or in the union, there are grown people around. Have some class, okay? Have a little bit of class. And next is go to at least one frat party. My freshman year, I went to a Kappa party, of course, a red light special. They still do red light specials. They be, you know, they be a cool vibe, they be chill. So I recommend going to those. And we also just got new cute dolls, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be plenty of parties this fall. And we just got new Kappas too, so it's gonna be a lot of frat parties this year. That's all I'm gonna say. So make sure that y'all follow them, and yeah, because they be posting them from time to time, so make sure that y'all follow them and stay updated on those. Next is go to the rivalry games, both football and basketball. Definitely football. I love football season, but for football, actually for both football and basketball, the hype ones, which is, you know, rivals, Jackson State, Prairie View, Alcorn, FAMU, and of course Gremillion, but Gremillion is later on down the season. That's more so, you know, by your class if y'all don't know. And I'm going to talk about that more as well. Yeah, so make sure that y'all go to the games, support the guys, and make sure y'all show spirit, okay? Because they be lit. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. They be lit. Even the basketball ones, the rivals, though, them games be lit too. Next is know your limit with drinking. Don't be out here getting all blacked out, especially no college party, definitely not no frat party. You know, you drinking, you feeling good, okay, you know, that's it. Don't take no more shots to get even more effed up, because now you overdoing it. So know your limit with drinking, because we don't need nobody blacking out, nobody throwing up inside a party. Ugh, no. So yeah, know y'all limit with drinking. Next is take mental breaks if and when needed. This topic is, I actually like talking on this topic because it means a lot to me. Mental health means a lot to me because everybody goes through stuff, but nobody wants to speak on it. And you know, it in a certain way, that's okay, but when times gets hard, talk to somebody. They do have counseling on campus. If y'all need to talk to somebody, therapy, they do have that. So make sure if it gets to that point, or even if it doesn't get to that point, you want to vent to somebody, you don't want to vent to a friend or a family member, just vent to, you know, the therapist that's on campus. Or it's definitely like with school, like you can't make time for yourself. Take time and make time for yourself. It's very important. Everything else can wait, but once you get sane, peace with yourself, everything else, all right. But if I'm not okay, then I have to take a break. School can wait. Make sure that you take a mental break if and when needed. Okay. Next is always have an umbrella and rain boots. It's always raining down here, y'all. Y'all walk into class, get an umbrella, even a poncho. Because you still gonna have to go to class and take an exam or whatever the case may be. You still gonna have to go to class at some point in the rain, so make sure that y'all have that on y'all. Next, females, don't walk to class with flat shoes. And when I say flat shoes, I mean flat shoes. Y'all know them shoes from the hair store? Don't walk around campus with them shoes on. They hurt. They gonna leave sores on your foot. It hurts. Or plan on walking a lot. I'm not doing it. No, don't wear them. Next is have more than one friend. As a freshman, I feel like you should have 2 to 4 or however many that you like, but at least have more than one friend, because if you always depend on that one friend, they may not do something that you want to do, they may not can go, or whatever the case may be. Just always have that other or another friend. And it's always good to have somebody else to lean on, not always depending on each other, because at times that can get draining and very boring. Well, I'm not gonna say boring, but can get draining, whether or not they want to say it. But yeah, if I could have, well, I do have more than one friend, but like this, I don't have that. I wish I had this. So if y'all by chance, you know, if you mature, and you know you're a little, if you like 20. Or by chance 20 or 19, hit your girl up. I am taking friend applications. Just make sure that you mature and you know on your stuff, cause everybody has, if whether or not y'all want to say it, everybody has requirements for friends. Let's be real here. I know I do. So yeah, make sure that y'all have more than one friend and that they are genuine friends only. Okay, next and last thing for the college life is have transportation. They do have transportation available for, you know, people who don't have transportation, you know, their own vehicle on campus. They have the shuttle, and they have another service specifically for Southern students to, you know, go grocery shopping or even to the mall. They be going to the anywhere you like, honestly. But of course, that costs, you know, I don't know how much it costs, but I'm pretty sure it's not that much. And besides, you know, Uber, Lyft, and other cabs and stuff, Jack Shuttle and thing, something with an L, I don't know, but once y'all get here, y'all will know what I'm talking about. Next segment is dating. Let's get into it. So first on the dating segment, shoot your shot if you like somebody. If it goes great, love that for you. But if it don't, move on to the next, period. But don't be female, well, I ain't gonna say, cause to the rest of the group, dudes, y'all can't do that, cause what? But nah, that's being a hypocrite though. Like, females can do that, but y'all should already know code on not to mess with that. If it's y'all friends touching it, ain't no, that goes with both dudes and females. Like, why are you, no, that's code, you don't do that. But yeah, if it's just like talking, then I say go for it. But yeah, shoot your shot if you like somebody. Fellas, approach women correctly. Like, don't be saying no, hey, you in the white shirt, hey, little mama, hey, love, say love. No, I get that's how some of y'all talk, but no, be like, excuse me, love, or by chance, if you may know my name, which I highly doubt somebody wearing the mark there. Just come correct to a female, because especially now, we not playing with y'all. We not playing with y'all men. We not playing with y'all men. We not playing with y'all. Come correct or you get left, period. Okay? Next is don't date athletes or friends, and that includes LSU guys. Don't do it. They just gonna be playing. It's not gonna be nothing serious. Depends on the guy, but most of the time, it's just, you know, cute little fling. It ain't nothing serious. And especially as a freshman, if you don't want to get your heart broke, you thought it was something serious and it wasn't. He didn't look at you like that. I hate to say it, but I'm keeping a brick with y'all because I mess with y'all and I want to help y'all. Don't date them. If you know a cute little fling, you know, sniggling, be my guest, but don't date them. They're liars, they're cheaters. Next is stand on your requirements, or if you want to, compromise. If you have a certain standard for yourself with dating, stand on it. Like, it's plenty of guys out here that's gonna get right or match your requirements. It's somebody out there, whether it's on Southern side or whether it's on LSU side. It's somebody out there. It's somebody out there. So stand on your ground, stand on your requirements. Or if you want to compromise with them, be like, okay, I'm gonna let you, don't tell them, of course. I don't usually date, you know, certain whatever your preference is. Because everybody has a preference, but it shouldn't be said out loud. Especially if you talking to them, be like, I make an exception for you. What? Oh no, I'm gone. Don't make an exception for me. Don't. Now, especially like you told me that, oh, no, I'm gone. Red flag. So stand on y'all requirements or compromise. Long distance relationships. On BD.
BD. On BD.
Sometimes don't last. Back at home relationships. Y'all, I seen it. On BD. Sometimes they do last, and I love that for the people who relationships do last like that. But most of the time, just gonna cut that loose. It's gonna be too many. Hey, it's gonna be too many out here. Like, I'm not saying go buck wild, but you see a lot of fine dudes out here. Like, just talk to them, y'all. Don't be going crazy out here. Cause y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't be going crazy out here when y'all touch down. Please don't. Don't. Not ladylike, even for dudes. That's all I can really say. But yeah, long distance relationships, go and cut that loose, baby. Just go and do it. Save yourself now. Save it before y'all touch down. Before you touch down, I mean. Yeah, go ahead and cut that loose, baby. Sometimes they last, sometimes they don't. Most of the time they don't. Hate to say it, but it's true. Next segment is homecoming, which is the best time of fall semester. I love homecoming. Yeah, so the first thing is be prepared to have no signal. It's gonna be buku people on campus. You're not gonna have signal to call. You're not gonna have signal, period, but like calling, no. Getting on Instagram trying to upload something, no. Trying to search something, no. It's gonna be no signal. So all you're gonna have to do is just communicate with people. Like, it's no signal. It's gonna be buku people. I'm telling you. So yeah, just be prepared for that. Next is stay close with your friend or whoever you go with to any event or game. Have at least one person on your side, because it's a lot of people. Things can and will happen in that big crowd, because it's gonna be a large crowd. Like, homecoming is a very busy year, a very busy time. So yeah, just make sure that you always have that one person with you all times. Have one, at least one. Next is be prepared to run. They always run for no reason. Sometimes for no reason. Like, y'all, what we running for? But hey, if they running, I'm gone. You got to know I'm out of there. You got to know that. You got to know I'm out of there. I don't play like that. And if you know, make sure if y'all watch that video, my homecoming video from this past fall semester, where the traumatic event happened with the shooting on campus. Oh, you got to know everybody was running. And that was a very serious moment. So run, be prepared to run. No questions asked, just run. Ask questions later, run now, okay? Next is have at least one family or person you know that tailgates. It always, I don't be knowing nobody, y'all. It's crazy because some people think I be knowing people for real. I know of people, but I don't know them, especially not cool enough to go ask for food or whatever. Like, even though I'm sure if I can ask like a family member that's out there or whatever, be like, can I get a drink, get a drink for her, because, people be drinking and stuff. Like, I just need some real quick water, whatever the case may be. There's some people out there like that. Most of them out, because it's like a family type of thing when, homecoming, everybody coming home. Yeah, but it's always good to have that one person, a family out there to take care. You can eat however much you want, drink however much you want, party, have a good time, have a bathroom, then go back out, then come back, sit for a while, chill for a while, all this and that. It's just always good to have that. Next is go to all school events, especially a homecoming concert. Like, if you're not at the concert, don't go to another event. If you're not at the concert be the biggest and I'm not gonna say latest, but it be, you gotta put that on though. Like, he got that on though. Like, she got that on though. Like, ooh. Yeah, so make sure that y'all go to all the events. The events, silent part, of course, the concert, the coronation, what else they be having? Pretty Wednesday, of course. Yeah, make sure that y'all go to the good events. It's, like I said, especially the concert, because, and make sure that y'all be there early. Get y'all good seats, because Mookie, she over with. Mookie, Pookie, Bookie, they over with. Yeah. Next is be prepared to have a lot of people around you. If you don't like being in large crowds, don't go. Don't go. Because everywhere you go, it's going to be a lot of people. Everywhere you go, it's going to be a lot of people. It's going to be a lot of people, whether it's students, alumni, older folks. It's going to be a big crowd everywhere you go. So just be prepared for that. Last thing for homecoming is keep cash on you. They do take cards, debit cards, but it's always good, especially like for the game. Have cash. Just give cash. In like parties, cash. When people be out selling stuff, cash. Just keep cash on you at all times during homecoming. Last segment is Bayou Classic. First thing for Bayou Classic is be sure to go if you can. School does have a package where they give you your ticket for both the game and Battle of the Bands, and your transportation there, and a hotel room. And for students, I don't know, it'd be a good price for students. You know, like you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Just, you know, have your own spending money. I highly recommend to do that as a freshman. If you can go like with your people or with your friends, I definitely suggest if you can go to buy your class ticket. Like that's a time. But Gremlin people, we like now that atmosphere is it's different from like a football game. Like it's just a good atmosphere. Like the talking, everybody, the atmosphere is just good. Like it's a great experience. I definitely. It's like a regular football game, but better in a way, you know? Cause like this like the biggest game of the season, you know? Next is stay down there. Don't drive back the same day you go. You will regret it. Trust. From experience. Next time I go to buy your class ticket, am I going to? I don't know. But yeah, if you go down there, stay down there. Cause you gonna be mad. You see everybody on social media, they out turning up. And then like when you get down there, you gonna wanna, I promise y'all, if you get down there, you gonna wanna stay down there like, I do not feel like driving back. All this and then like, just stay down there. The traffic be terrible, and then the atmosphere with everybody down there. Besides the bad stuff that be going, very little bad stuff that be going on, it's definitely a good experience. Next is go on Bourbon Street, and be careful when y'all go on Bourbon Street, because a lot, like I said, a lot goes on. Every year it's always something. Canal Street and Bourbon, but specifically Bourbon, it's always something that goes on. But just have a good time and be cautious and watchful of your surroundings when you're on Bourbon Street, and be with someone, and don't get too messed up, because when it's time to run, it's time to run. I don't got time to be, when I say run, and when I say let's go, I need you to sober up and let's go. I'm not risking my life for nobody, except for my siblings. But when it's time to go, it's time to go. But yeah, be careful when y'all go on Bourbon Street. Next is stay close to the dome, because with walking, and walking is nothing if you stay close, but like even with traffic, that traffic is terrible, y'all. It's terrible. And then that adds up the whole weekend you down there with the Ubers and cabs, taxis and stuff. Like that adds up. That's money, with more money on top of that you gonna be spending. So stay close to the dome if you can. It's right there. Even if it's like a 10 to 15, maybe 20-minute walk, not bad. If you walk in, if your hotel right there, that's not bad. Trust, that's not bad. And don't wear heels if you plan on walking to. Don't suggest that. Oh my goodness, my feet were. I don't know. That was my first time though. That's my first time. You live and you learn. Won't do it again. I promise you, I won't do it again. Nope. Next is get you and or your tickets from the school. It is way cheaper. Sometimes you will end up in the student section. But then they be lying to you, because I said, are we going to be in the student section? They say, yeah. Okay, I get to the place, to the dome. I'm not in the student section. I got these tickets to be in the student section, and I got these tickets to be on Southern side. Why am I on Gremlin side with my pom-pom blue and gold? They finna roll you out. Get me out these big section. So yeah, it's cheaper. It's cheaper. Depending on how the seats go, because if you're in the nosebleeds, of course those gonna be cheaper. But like if you in a good little section, I say about $40, maybe even less. That's good. So yeah, get y'all tickets from school. Next is have your own bottles. I cannot stress this enough. Have your own bottle when you on the street. If you're in the room, have your own bottle. Okay? Ain't nothing like having your own anything, period. But have your own bottle so you can just. I got my bottle. I ain't got time. Y'all trying to work that out over there. I got my own. And I'm finna turn it up. Period. Have your own stuff, okay? Last thing is have SU gear on for the game. Even if it's something customized, and they be so cute when they be customized fits, it be so cute. Or just merch from whatever store. Just have on some SU gear. You know, show your school spirit, but keep it cute and keep it fly. And yeah, that really wraps up this advice video. I do want to say, take your first year serious, y'all. It'll determine how you'll be academically for the rest of your years here. If you playing in your first year, I'm not gonna say you gonna keep playing because that's how you were the first time you came down here. But you gonna get better, but you still gonna be playing. Like, take it serious. Take your classes serious when you get down here. Just because it's a art class, you have to pass that. Don't be BSing, because if you fail, you're gonna have to take it again, and that's money like that. It adds up that you have to pay back. It's a loan. It's a loan. Financial aid is a loan, y'all. Not all of it, but it might be. Because unsub and sub money. If it's not scholarship money and grant, it's a loan. Yeah, you have to pay it back. So make sure that y'all take your first semester and second semester here very seriously. Don't come down here playing. Stay focused. Come do what you have to do. Playtime later. Okay? And enjoy your college life and have fun. I mean, we are here for academics, but at the same time, the college life is everything. It helps build character, how you're gonna be possibly in the future. Makes you stronger. Just enjoy it and have fun, because you can only do it at a certain age until it gets boring and old. So just enjoy it and have fun to the fullest. And last but not least, if you are a biology major, like I mentioned, DM me if you want to know who to avoid as far as professors, advisors, what classes to take, what classes you shouldn't take. Anything dealing with biology, let me know. DM me or drop your questions in the comments, and of course I will answer them. Even kind of with chemistry, y'all can DM me too, dealing with chemistry. And comment what y'all majoring in. Comment your major with if it by chance have an emoji by it, make sure that y'all leave that by it. Make sure that y'all follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, famous_Erin.2_. Make sure that y'all actually follow me on all social media platforms. It will be in the intro, and it's going to be in my description box below. Make sure that y'all keep up with me and reach out if you have any questions, any concerns, or need any advice, what to do, financial aid, any questions that y'all have. DM me or leave in the comments, and I got y'all. I am here to help. And if y'all need a mentor, or what is it called, a big sister on campus, I'm here for it. I got y'all. Just let me know, and I'm here to help y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure that you subscribe on the road to 1K. Y'all, please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe. I'm like 200 something away from 1K, and your girl that subscribes and get monetized. I'm very excited because I know it's gonna happen soon. And I appreciate everybody who supports me, who watches me, who likes, who comments, who shares my stuff, and watch my videos all the way through. Like, I notice everything, and I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all so much. And in the fall, y'all see me, speak to your girl. Like, trust me, if you see me speak, of course I'm gonna speak back. I'm not rude. I promise y'all, I'm not rude. Make sure that y'all shop with me and book with me, girlies. Like, oh yeah, I need to mention this too. Okay, so make sure that y'all shop with me. These are my lashes from my brand, Flash by Erin. I'm currently wearing the style Aquarius, which is currently in stock. So make sure, if y'all are located in Baton Rouge, make sure that y'all text 318-588-9795 to purchase these lashes. Now, however, I do have these stacked with some lashes from Shein, so they do look a little more fuller. But regardless, y'all go on my Flash by Erin Instagram page, and y'all will see pictures. Everything is on the Instagram as far as what to do, how to purchase, pictures, videos, people wearing them, everything like that. Make sure that y'all follow the brand on TikTok as well, Flash by Erin, period. And make sure that y'all book with me on the faces for the fall and spring. Just in general, book with me. I got y'all for homecoming, spring. Just book with me, I got y'all on the faces. Like, it eats. I eats, period. Flashy faces, book. booking site coming really soon. But in the meantime, make sure that y'all text the same number to book with me. But by the time fall comes, I'm definitely gonna have a booking site. But yeah, make sure that y'all book with me, and make sure that y'all support y'all people that does any type of maintenance on campus. Support Black businesses. Make sure that y'all shop. Make sure that y'all book, because we all gotta support and help each other out. And their work is, you know, pretty good. If the nail shop or whatever is booked, the mall too far, people on campus and close by in apartments, they do sell clothes, they do maintenance, hair, nails, makeup and stuff. Make sure that y'all support, you know, your colleagues. But like I said, make sure that y'all follow me and keep up with me. Subscribe to your world channel. And if y'all see me in the fall, make sure that y'all speak. And I will see y'all in the fall. Bye, y'all.